What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and this is a really bizarre story. You know, we see a lot has been said lately, thanks to Mr. Trudeau's apparent discretions in the past, applying black makeup to his skin to make himself, well, appear darker or to fit a role. I think it can be at best described insensitive these days. I don't think it has the same connotation it does from 100 years ago, and people pretending it does are ridiculous. They're the same people that completely ignore context. And I want to give you a perfect example of this, and it's that a cosplayer was recently banned for what appears to be, well, not just any cosplay, by the way, a competitive cosplayer who had earned the right to represent her country at the Euro Cosplay. She was recently banned after being accused of blackface. Now, this is a fictional character. It is Pike from League of Legends. It is not an actual character. And of course, context matters, but it doesn't matter to people with pronouns in their bio on Twitter. There are a bunch of upper middle class white people offended on the behalf of black people who haven't said a dang thing about it. It's the most ridiculous thing that I've seen white folks do my entire life. Bill Maher had a whole bit last week about how the white liberal, the one that's constantly apologizing and constantly offended on everyone else's behalf, is ruining the reputations of normal liberals, of normal, not crazy people, and they're giving the whole lot of them a bad reputation. You see Euro Cosplay put out this statement. We hear and appreciate all your concerns regarding the costumes of one of our finalists. We would like to confirm that this cosplay will not be appearing in the event, and we would like to apologize for any offense caused. By the way, as always, offense is never given, it is only taken, they go on to say. We would also like to confirm that we are currently reviewing all the terms and conditions to make sure this does not happen again. Now, you might be saying, well, was this like some Charlie Chaplin stuff, or was this some... No, it was a highly intricate, expensive, full-body suit. And people were saying that she was doing blackface. Now, League of Legends is a game that I'm not super familiar with, but this is literally her on the right and the left. You could see she has like a latex skin suit to represent this person. This poster's going around saying, if you can't see the difference between hate and respect, you must be a very sad person. And I'd have to 100% agree with that. But if you look at the perpetually offended in the comments, it's eye-rollingly sick. Thank you for listening and take action. Even better, to prevent any future offense, as people need to learn that this isn't okay. Bull. By the way, this type of skin-altering makeup has always been kind of a hot button issue in the cosplay community. Some people think it's totally fine, while others are offended by it. I land in the camp that you should probably consider just doing outright, adding darkening makeup to your face. But when you're talking about a full body custom latex suit to represent in a competition, showing your skills, these aren't even on the same planet. You can't ignore context. I'm so sick of people ignoring context. This is what happened to my good friend Marcus, with his dog, and it's happening here too. Obviously, to anyone who isn't a complete moron, this was a costume of respect and honor. It was in no way, first of all, it had nothing to do with, by the way, black folks. This character is like some sort of shark character. I'm not even sure the lore of Pike, but these comments apologize for any offense while causing offense against the community. This is the stupidest decision I've seen Euro Cosplay make to date. Good, consider tightening your rules to prevent these offensive cosplays. What's offensive about this? Look, I know I've got black folks that watch me. I'm genuinely interested. Are you offended by this? This is a full body suit. Is she not allowed, by the way, as a cosplayer to do this? Why was it okay for Robert Downey Jr. to do it? I suppose even that, if you remove the context, is super offensive, isn't it? But there's context around it that made it okay. This is nowhere near the same thing. This is somebody cosplaying a fictional character from a video game. And people aren't mad. I'd hope so, considering she hasn't learned anything. And here was her reply. Hey, people, just so you know, I'm aware that some sad folks are trying to spread on Twitter that I'm making blackface with Pike. But do not worry. I don't care about them and their opinion. They are sad. They are a sad person and sad life. I assume English isn't her first language. They can't make a difference between blackfacing and cosplay. I make Pike as good as I could because I love that character. And guess what? I succeeded. Now I'm going to London whether they like it or not. Don't try to fight these people. They are nothing. Spread love instead. And hard work. Love you all. Love that statement. And by the way, I found a video by Gavin Cosplay where he actually had the screenshots from the organization, and her response is legendary. I'm definitely in her corner because she's not bowing to this. Bonjour, Alice, or hello, Alice. This is their response to her. I must admit I was concerned this could happen. And had your selection been earlier, I might have discussed it further with you. While no one has made any official complaint, shocking. Now that's an important point. Nobody has made any official complaint. These are just white people on Twitter who are offended. I'm certain of it. I would have to ask, would you consider competing in a different costume for the final? Obviously, I would be happy to give you more time to work on a different performance. And what I love, and by this way, this person has been getting endless hate on Twitter, this is her reply, which I love. Ooh, I love it. Hi, this is BS. I mean, if we do it, that means they win. I did nothing wrong. And with that, I have a huge community ready to stand for me. David Chan community, for example. So I want to come with Pike because the cosplay is my masterpiece and I worked so hard on it. I deserve to be there while they don't even deserve to talk to me. Yikes. We can't let them win. They are, I can't read, basically he's saying like the people that are perpetually offended, we can't let them win. They are nothing compared to the people who are waiting for me to come. Saying, look, I'm doing this for my fans. My fans love it. Nobody's actually offended by this. By the way, thank you for translating this, Gavin. And it's so sad. It's not the same. And he goes on to point out, by the way, it's nothing like this, obviously, which is a minimum super not something I would do. I'll put it that way. I think everyone should just do it for Halloween, to be honest with you. Let's get over this because context matters. And this person worked very hard to get where they get. It wasn't just some random cosplay. It was a competition. Euro Cosplay banned League of Legends cosplayer for alleged blackface. Fans recreating characters from their favorite TV shows, games, and movies in the form of cosplaying has become increasingly popular, with such events as Euro Cosplay hosting tournaments for the best ones. However, one of the finalists was removed from the competition after allegations that the cosplayer was wearing blackface while portraying Pike from League of Legends. This isn't. I mean, look, seriously, I need someone to convince me that this is blackface. This is a literal full-on costume. The European Cosplay competition was set to kick off October 25th. Revealed that they would be removing one of their finalists from the competition after concerns were made about her costume. This is on Deserto.com. Although the cosplayer was not specified in the statement, it later came to light that the competition's French representative. Alice Livenart's impression of Pike was the cause of the DQ. The cosplayer was apparently wearing a full-body skin suit to accurately represent the champion. However, it was deemed unacceptable by Euro Cosplay, who apologized for any offense caused and disqualified her from the tournament. Absolutely ridiculous. Don't these people have anything better to do? We hear and appreciate all your concerns. Alice had previously won a French Cosplay Cup to qualify for the Euro Cosplay Finals on September 22nd with a detailed Pike costume, which was estimated to cost the cosplayer over $3,000 to compete. What's wrong with this? So what? I don't see any part of this. One fan, or anything offensive here. One fan argued that because Pike is fictional, that Alice should have been able to enter the competition, highlighting the fact that the cosplay was based on an undead character. Shame. She had every right to enter that costume. No blackfacing here at all. Pike is a dead shark thing from the deep ocean. Pike is among the most popular support champions in League of Legends, particularly among the MSI champions, G2 Esports. With his unique style and harpoon, it's easy to see why Alice initially chose him for cosplay. Many cosplay fans shared mixed opinions over the ruling of Europlay's DQ, arguing back and forth over the intent of the costume. However, unfortunately for Alice, it appears unlikely they're going to change her decision. Absolutely disgusting. Absolute 100% support for this woman and her work in cosplay. Hopefully people will leave a like on this video and share it and let Euro Cosplay know that this is ridiculous. Nobody's actually offended by this. And on top of that, this isn't even blackface. Give me a break. This is a fictional undead character from a video game. Is this really how you guys want to live? How do these people even walk down the street without crumbling into a quivering pile of tears every time they hear or see something they think is offensive? Shut up, people. Let people enjoy things. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon. Hey, thanks so much for watching this video, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Above, you'll find some links to watch more videos, as well as a nice big button to subscribe, which I hope you'll do. If you did enjoy it, make sure before you go that you leave a like and a comment on the video, because you are the #1 reason this channel continues to grow, and I appreciate you.